Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Sanjeev from VC Media, and we are here to cover this Indian Energy Week. Yash Mundi. And with respect to the products that you are into, we have with us Mr. Christian Moom, who is the Senior Vice President, SFC Energy AG, and they are into manufacturing of a fuel cell and for generation of electricity. And we will request him to explain his product and subsequently let us know the feedback that he has from the masses and what he feels about this event that is happening in Yashur.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for having me. In fact, we are a fuel cell company. Fuel cell is a way to produce electricity out of either hydrogen or methanol. We have both products here at our booth. SFC is a German-based company founded 25 years ago. And since a few years, we're also present here in India, in Gurgaon, south of Delhi. We have our own manufacturing there to comply with Make in India. And the products are actually used mostly in off-grid applications. So when you need electricity and you're not connected to the grid, or the grid is so unstable that you need to have a secondary power source, this is where you use the fuel cells. And the show is the Indian Energy Week. So of course we are meeting here potential customers, also interacting here with different companies out of the sector, which is really a very good place for us to be. And what I can also say that the technology, the fuel cell technology in itself, is something that is growing worldwide, and in particular also in India, because the Indian government is keen on introducing clean technologies. Fuel cells are non-polluting, so the exhaust of a fuel cell is just water instead of a diesel generator with toxic emissions. So this is the key benefit. And in addition, and there is also companies here at the show, they are producing hydrogen but also methanol in a green way. Green way means that it's produced out of the sun or wind power. And so you really have a clean energy, not depending on fossil fuels. And let me show you some of the products. So this is our small methanol fuel cell. The methanol is actually here in this canister.
Okay.
It's a 10-liter container here. We call it a fuel cartridge. Safe to use, so there's a safety lid on top. It cannot spill. You cannot get in contact with this. It's very clean. And that supplies energy, for example, this is an example application here for a video surveillance trailer. So this trailer is mounted here to have a look here at a parking lot and also the scenery behind. You do see the solar here. There is a solar panel, but at bad weather times or at a night time, you need to have a backup power source. And this is exactly what the fuel cell is used for. It's very silent, so you can hardly hear it. And for that application, it's perfect. It's also used oil and gas infrastructure. So you have remote wells, you need electricity. Emergency disaster response is another application where you need power. Also the highways, many highways are built currently in India, so we need to have video surveillance there, toll collection, these are applications. Then also on the government side, you have your borders, you need to protect the borders. You have to have your personnel there supplied with energy for radio communication. And also smart cities is also another booming market where the fuel cells are deployed. Yes. So this is methanol. Again, it's very easy to use. Just to give you an idea, on a worldwide basis, there is about 75,000 of these products deployed with customers. In India, we started a few years ago, so we're currently facing there a few thousand, but it's a growing market for us.
That's good.
And then on the other side, we have products working on hydrogen. That is one example here. It's a hydrogen fuel cell that is used for higher power. So we're looking at here 50 kilowatt and even going to about a megawatt of electrical power. And there we see on the show a lot of response, because green hydrogen is something that the Indian government and also the industry here is supplying. And how to use this hydrogen to convert it back into electricity, this is exactly where our product comes into play.
And how much time does it take to install such kind of an application?
See, this is exactly what we are keen on. So both products actually are ready-made, turnkey solutions. Okay. So you can even see the hooks here on top. So you can install them like in an hour or less. And then you have the power outlet here. So it's
plug and play.
Plug and play, yes. That's the concept. And that's actually the secret of a good product. It needs to be plug and play, yeah?
Yeah. I was just observing these two models. That's the reason I said, I mean, is it a plug and play or you'll have to tailor made it or what?
Yes. Whereas this product, for example, here's also a plug, as you can see, mostly works on 12 or 24 volts, so low voltage.
Okay.
But most of these solar systems are in the same range, 24 volts, 48 volts, 12 volt. And we made our products compatible to that. So you just plug it into the battery that is already existing, and the fuel cell makes sure that there's always electricity, independent if there is sunlight or not. That's kind of the secret also to success, to have it easy to use, easy to adapt to existing systems and technologies.
Right. So fallback to your solar, you have this.
Exactly.
So any message to the masses here?
Well, I'd say this industry, green technology, fuel cells in particular, hydrogen, is definitely a trend that we're seeing also here at the show. And it's good to be here, good to be in Delhi, and also to see the energy, not only that we produce, but also the energy of the visitors here, taking this technology further and opening the market here in India for this technology.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so
and we
much.
wish you grand success in the coming years. And thank you for your precious time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.